Hey everyone, good morning. I'm here this morning to share with you the three main pieces you want to have in place before you start running Facebook ads for your business. Now, I did go live I think last week to discuss if you should be running Facebook ads for your business yet, okay? And we discussed an offer, and I'm going to get a little more into that today, but I wanted to share two of the other things that are also really important to remember before you start Facebook ads to make sure that you have this in place, okay? So, number one, okay, is your offer. Now, when I said you need a proven offer to start Facebook ads, I still stand by that, okay? And so you want to make sure that you have an offer that converts. That means that this offer is whole, you know you've completely created it. And number two, that people are actually buying it. And number three, that people are, like, your conversion rates are good, okay? And I will send you a cheat sheet below, as you will see, to tell you exactly what kind of conversion rates you're going to want to be looking for. But we'll get to that a little bit later. So you want to make sure that your offer is proven, because as I mentioned, Facebook ads are an amplifier, right? They don't actually, they're not going to fix anything. If your offer isn't good or just not one that your target market wants, then it doesn't matter how many Facebook ads you create for it, how much money you throw at it, it's still not going to work, and you're just going to be wasting your money. So that's the number one thing you want to have in place before you start running Facebook ads for your business or your offer, okay? The second thing is a clear target audience, okay? And I cannot count the amount of people who I've spoken to about the target audience, and they've told me women between 30 and 50, or I don't know, business owners. That doesn't work for targeting, all right? You want to know exactly who your offer is for, what kind of people you're targeting, what they like, what they're reading, who they follow, what their pain points are, what interests them, what exactly is keeping them stuck in their life or in their business or whatever it is that your offer is going to be helping them with. What problem is this going to solve for them? And these are a very specific kind of people. So this can be stay-at-home moms of young children, or this can be work-at-home moms of young children, or it can be small business owners, or small online business owners, for example, right? So you want to make sure you have a very, very clear idea of who your target audience is before you start running Facebook ads, because you're going to want to make sure that your ads are going to the exactly right people, and you cannot do this without a clear idea of who you're targeting, okay? And number three, you want a budget for testing. Okay, now this is so important, because what we need to realize is about Facebook ads is that you cannot just start Facebook ads and expect to see results right away. You're going to want a certain amount of money in order to test the various parts of your Facebook ad funnel, in order to make sure that you are actually targeting the right people, that your funnel is working, that you're getting good click-through rates, that your copy is working, creative, all that kind of stuff. You're going to want to make sure to test that before you start throwing a ton of money at your Facebook ads. Now, that is so important to remember. Now, you don't need a ton of money for testing, depending on what your offer is, depending on how high ticket it is. If it's a very expensive offer, you're going to probably need more, because you're going to probably need to spend more to secure a sale, right? So, hi, Laura. So the important thing to remember is that you have to go in there realizing that you're going to have a certain amount of budget for testing, and you may not see direct results from that money, but this is going to be fantastic, because it's going to give you data to make sure that you know exactly what you're doing and you really go all in on your Facebook ads, okay? So these are the three things you need. You want a proven offer that works, you want a clear target audience, and you want a budget for testing. Now, here's a caveat, all right? A proven offer is very important. However, if you want to test, let's say if you have a funnel, you have this really fantastic offer, you know exactly who your target audience is, and you have a budget for testing, but it's not proven yet. You haven't sold this to anyone yet, and you want to see if it's going to work, all right? Then using Facebook ads to see if this is possible will go a lot faster for you than waiting for leads to come organically. Now, I really do highly recommend using organic methods to test your funnel before you start running Facebook ads. But if you have the budget, if you have the money and you don't have the time, okay, right? Because you have to spend one of two things, right? Time or money in order to see results. So if you have more money than time and you just want to get this out quickly, see if it works, optimize it, make the changes as quickly as possible, then you can definitely start with Facebook ads, but bear in mind that it probably will take a little bit more money for testing, because you can be working out the kinks through the Facebook ads and not beforehand with your organic traffic. Okay, so these are three things you have to remember. Now, if you want to get my full checklist of things to have in place before you start running Facebook ads, and there are more than these 3 things, of course, these are 3 super important things, but you want the whole list, then comment ads below to get my Facebook ads prep cheat sheet, and I will message it to you just to make sure that you have all your bases covered before you start running Facebook ads, because I don't want you to waste money. I don't want to waste money. Nobody wants to waste their money. You want to make sure that you're getting some sort of ROI, and whether your ROI is actual sales and actual money ROI, or your ROI is still data so that you know exactly what you're doing when you really go all in on Facebook ads, that is so important to me. So let me know, type ads below if you want to get my Facebook ads prep cheat sheet, and I'll be back tomorrow with more tips about Facebook ads. Have a wonderful day, everyone.